I actually spent about 20 years running red teams. I myself didn't realize cybersecurity was a career early on, and spent a little bit of time outside of that, IT, a little bit in marketing. That was actually my degree, believe it or not. Um, but
Wow.
uh, but I spent 20 years running some of the top red teams in the country. Worked for the SEC, the FDIC. And in my career, humans were always the weakest link, and there was
Mhm.
never a good solution for it. And I felt like, humans are our biggest asset, not our weakest link. We're just not doing enough with them. That's why I ended up founding Fish Firewall. To that point, you've got the opportunity to work in, all kinds of different sectors, from higher ed to the military over to tech in Silicon Valley. So, from a human perspective, what are some of the biggest lessons that you've learned throughout your career?
Well, yeah, I think you are absolutely true. I guess human really are our weakest link because sometimes the bad guys they cannot penetrate via firewall or get access technologically speaking to our system, and they if but now if you can't hack the system, then the easiest thing to do is to hack the human, right? Sometimes I wish we had some type of security patches we can just upload to people's brain and then they would be patched and fixed, but that's not possible because the thing we come to is really is training. Like one thing I've really learned in the U.S. Navy is we kind of have to train the way we fight, right? So I think simulation training awareness is extremely important, right? From the board of director of the C-level suite all the way down to all of the employees, the lowest rank employees within the organization. It's really all hands on deck, right?
Yeah,
Because we have to be right pretty much 100% of the time. The bad guys only have to be right once,
isn't
right?
that the truth?
And it only takes really one person who even has regular access to your system to be able to provide access to one of the bad guys, and from there they can elevate their access and like have it. So it's extremely important for everyone within the organization.